Thank you for joining me for another Emotions Monday, where we define an emotional word of the day according to the dictionary. We describe that word in daily living, and we decide one solution to increase or to decrease that emotion. The emotional word of the day is demoralized. That is defined by the dictionary when you cause someone to lose confidence, hope, or feel dispirited. And when we look at what does that look like to be demoralized, what does that look like in daily living? This is when someone lies to you and you lose heart. You lose faith in their ability to support you. Maybe you believed in that person, you trusted that person. That person said that they were going to be there for you. They said that they were going to support you. But when it came time to speak up for you, when it came time to back you on something that you wanted to do, when it came time to put their confidence in what you're doing and tell others that they support you, they failed to do so. And that left you feeling demoralized. So this is another instance of this in daily living would be when you're excited because something you hope for happens, but then it doesn't necessarily end the way that you expected it. And that ending, that negative ending, that disappointment can leave you feeling demoralized. Or when you are hoping for something, wanting an opportunity, and then you discover that that opportunity was taken by someone else who may have not worked as hard as you, who may have not deserved it. Maybe that opportunity was stolen out from under you. That can leave you feeling demoralized. With the emotion of feeling demoralized, you may find yourself dealing with being depressed and sadness because you hope for something and that expectation was high. And when that expectation wasn't met, you rightfully feel sad about that expectation not being met. You feel down, and it's going to take you a minute, a day, weeks to really come to grips and come to terms that this thing that you hope for is not happening, or it's not going to happen the way that you wanted it to be. There are times when we feel excited and courageous about moving to a new place, starting over in life, about getting into a new relationship. And that excitement is just incredible. And it's something that we are looking forward to because we put the belief in that something good is going to come out of this move, out of starting over, out of this new relationship. But when the move doesn't happen, or you don't find yourself employed at the job that you were hoping to get, or that new relationship is falling apart, or you got into a new relationship but the other person stops calling, they stop texting, that can begin to feel demoralizing. You put yourself out there, you were vulnerable, you had hope for something, and now it didn't work out, and it leaves you feeling as if the trust, the courage, the work that you put in was not worth it at the time. It feels like someone came under you and pulled your strength out from you. I want you to know that you can bounce back. You can recover from this. It will take time, and it will take encouraging yourself. When you have had a big task ahead of you and no one seems to be supporting you, it can feel daunting. And you may feel like you're getting discouraged, wondering, am I doing the right thing? Will this idea work? Because no one around me is really supporting my idea. This can leave you feeling like you have to constantly work against the feeling of being demoralized, of not being supported, of being by yourself. You can combat this feeling by reminding yourself of why this is important to you. Like, what is the vision and the goal that you have for yourself? And put that reason that you're doing the thing, why it's so important, in front of you, and use that to propel you forward in your dream, in your vision, in your goal. There are other times where you'll feel the emotion of feeling demoralized in daily living. An example of this would be when you're at work and you're giving your best and you're staying late and you're arriving early and you're sacrificing your family and your fun time to be the best at your job. And then your boss sends an email asking you to do more with less resources, to work harder than you're already working without acknowledging what you've done so far. This is when you can feel yourself feeling underappreciated, undervalued, and this can be demoralizing. I want you to stay encouraged. I want you to see the value of what you're doing, despite the fact that your boss may not see it or others around you may not see it. You are adding value to that job. You are going above and beyond. And you have to stay encouraged, despite the fact that other people are not recognizing the hard work that you're putting in. And sometimes you may think that other people are not recognizing it. Maybe the boss isn't, but the coworker is. The coworker that sees what you're doing and appreciates that you do your work with excellence and that you put your best in. The family member or the child that sees that you're a hard worker, that may not understand it now, but later on gets to have the honor of saying that their mom and dad taught them work ethic and worked hard. So I want you to be encouraged. And when we think about this word, demoralizing, I'm sure you can agree with me that this is an emotion that we do not want to keep. We want to have confidence. We want to have hope. We want to feel supported. And we don't want to give other people the power to make us not feel confident. We don't want other people to cause us to lose heart or lose faith in our dream or our goal. So we're going to take back our courage, take back our confidence, take back our hope, and not allow disappointment or other people to cause us to lose hope, to cause us to feel demoralized. Go back and continue what you started. Continue to encourage yourself. Continue to be driven. Continue to work hard. Continue to have faith and confidence that this thing that you're working on will come to fruition, and it will be good even if you run against challenges. Thank you for joining me for this Emotions Monday. I'm encouraging you to stay hopeful, to stay encouraged. My name is Gessy Martinez, author, therapist, and coach, helping you to define, describe, and decide to master your emotions. Until next time.